So welcome back everyone. It has been quite a long time since I've been on this channel talking about something other than Restore Me. So I haven't filmed a book haul since May over the summer. I've acquired some stuff. I'm gonna talk very briefly about a handful, 2 handfuls, 3 armloads of books. And in typical book haul fashion, I probably know very little to nothing about all of these. Let's go. This first book is the most recent thing I've gotten, and it is Tina Fey's memoir called Bossy Pants. This was obviously on clearance in my school's bookstore. I've been having a really fun time listening to celebrity audiobooks. I've read Amy Poehler's, Anna Kendrick's, Mindy Kaling, all those fun people, and I figured this would be a new good one to pick up. So whenever the physical version of it was available for cheap, I was like, let's go for it. Another thing I got over the summer was They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This is his newest book that actually has already come out. It came out in September. The only book I've picked up by him is More Happy Than Not, but I'm excited about this one and his other one, which I also have. This has a Puerto Rican main character, yada yada yada. It's supposed to be really sad and good like all his books are. Next book I got was Poison Study by Maria V. Snyder. It's fantasy. This is about a girl who works for the king and serves as his food taster to make sure that there's nothing poisonous. I think it has to do with magical powers of hers somehow. Not entirely sure, but hopefully it's good. My friend Madeline, whose channel I'll link below, gave me a book. We did a little swap-a-roo. Excuse me, Snapchat. I read Death Note over the summer, wasn't a huge fan, so I gave her my copy that she wanted, and she in turn gave me The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. And this book I've wanted an archive so bad but never actually got a chance to get, and it's about these dudes. I think it's historical fiction, it's gay. I'm so excited. I don't know, I've just heard Percy and everyone, Monty, Percy, shenanigans ensue. I'm in. This next book I've actually been to an event where the author was at, and I thought she was really cool, so I was interested in checking out her book. It is The Star-Touched Queen by Roshani Chokshi. Probably said that wrong. Everyone I know says that this book has beautiful writing. It's about this girl who arranged marriages, horoscopes. I know the author is a woman of color, but I'm not sure if she's Indian or Middle Eastern, but I know that her character is inspired by some type of Asian culture. I should have researched more, but yeah, this sounds cool. The book is based off Indian culture. Also, I mispronounced her last name. It's Chokshi. Chokshi. I'm too white for this. I'm so sorry. The next book I got is The Hotel New Hampshire by John Irving. This book is a book that my favorite professor has recommended to me countless times. I wanted to be collegiate and read some John Irving. I really have so much literary fiction on my shelf, and I don't think I'm gonna get to any of it soon. I'm just a sucker for books with good symbolism and like really meaningful, powerful books, and he recommended this, so I'm here to see. The next book is A Mother's Reckoning by Sue Klebold. This is the mother of one of the students who committed the murders at Columbine. And clearly it's talking about a mother's reckoning, so it's her memoir having to deal with the grief and all the people who blamed her for it, and I think it's going to be a really interesting read. I've already heard it's pretty good. The next book is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. This is the same person who wrote Eat, Pray, Love, and it's a nonfiction book all about getting inspired and being creative. I'm pretty sure I'm going to listen to this one on audiobook as well. Then I got Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. This is the author of Solitaire, which I have read a couple of years ago, but this has a bisexual main character, and I was sent this because apparently it's real good. Gotta trust the people. The next book I got is one that I'm sure a lot of you have read and loved, and it's Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. This book is about a girl who is a huge fan of, I think it's some type of online game. If it's anything like Fangirl, I think I'm gonna love it, but just the entire theme of fangirls writing books. Well, not really that, but I'm making no sense, but I'm just excited to see about how online culture, fangirliness, all wraps up in a book. The next book I have is The Upside of Unrequited. I thought it was Unrequited until like people started hauling this book, so Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. I read Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens over the summer. I enjoyed it, so I'm looking to give this one a try. I believe this main character is also bisexual. I don't know, this is supposedly in the same world, so we see Simon and stuff. You can read this without having read the first one. This semester I bought Marriage of a Thousand Lies by S.J. Sindhu. This is an author that actually visited one of my classes and talked about her book, and this is about Sri Lankan people who escaped the Sri Lankan Civil War by moving to Boston. This takes place from the perspective of a woman who's married to a man, but she is a lesbian. So it's about Sri Lankan culture and being gay, and the author is Sri Lankan and she's bisexual, so just good stuff happening here. I'm excited to see what this has in store. Her writing is beautiful. We studied it for class, and I'm really looking forward to that book. The next thing I got was Every Heart a Doorway by Sean McGuire. Everyone is loving this book lately, and I thought I would hop on that train. This book has ace representation and a bunch of different diversity aspects to it. It's super short, apparently super good. It just reminds me of Miss Peregrine's Home for Your Children, which I don't think is at all accurate, but it's just fairy tale stuff. I don't know. Next book is We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson. Dylan is currently screaming. I only picked up this book because Dylan, my friend, said it's his favorite book of all time. I need to read it. I have no idea what it's about other than it's realistic. No. What's it called? What's it called? It's gonna drive me nuts for the rest of this video, but I'll keep going. It's a contemporary with sci-fi elements to it, which I think I'm gonna hate, but Dylan says it's good, so I'm gonna try. But it's so long. I don't like contemporary. I did it for Dylan. Apparently it has a diverse cast of characters and very real issues that it deals with, so it's probably gonna be an emotional one. And then I got a graphic novel. This one's Paper Girls by, I know it's illustrated by Brian K. Vaughan, who's the same dude that does Saga, so I was obviously like, let me get that. This just seems so feminist. I don't exactly remember what the synopsis said, but I remember reading it and being like, add to wish list. And it looks like it's gonna be so pretty, so I'm here for it. Then I got a manga, Fruits Basket. Everyone says this is like the best thing of their childhood, and I'm 20 and I'm reading it for the first time. But I did read Orange, which was my first manga ever. Loved it, so I'm interested in picking up more, and that one was like $3. The next book I got is Undergrow's Tainted Skies by Louise Gournall. I know I just said I don't like contemporaries, but this is about a main character with anxiety. Me. And so I wanted to pick this up, check it out, see how it is, see if I can relate to it, and maybe I'll find I enjoy contemporary. Then I was sent Girls Made of Snow and Glass by Melissa Bashardist. I think I just said shard. I tried. This is supposedly a feminist retelling of The Ice Queen, which is what Frozen is based off of. I saw the word feminist and went, okay. This is out now. I haven't heard many reviews, so I don't know if it's any good, but still, feminist, come on. And the last thing I saved the best for last. Again, Madeline and I were shopping, link her down below, wonderful human. We were browsing the fantasy section of Barnes & Noble and I saw this book cover and I went, we're buying it. And this is The Last Wish by Andrew Sapkowski. This is one of the prequel books of the Witcher series, which turned into a video game, which is pretty popular, and you probably might have seen this dude because of it. But can we discuss this beautiful cover occurring? I just could not stop staring at it, and I told Madeline I'm not leaving this store until this beautiful man is in my house. So that's half the reason I bought this. I've heard it's just a collection of short stories, which makes me sad, but I do want to get more into adult fantasy, so we'll see. I filmed the last half of this video on low battery, so whoever's watching out for me, thank you. Thanks everyone for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have read any of these books. Until next time, thanks for being here, showing up, sticking with me. Bye everyone!